I have no life. I'm on 0 ping. I have almost 18k earned and 60k plus PR. I could probably become a tier 1 pro. Yo, what is up, boys? It's Jayth. Welcome back to another episode of Road to Tier 1 Pro. In today's episode, I'm going to be showing you guys my warm-up routine and how I keep my building, my piece control, my aim, and all of that stuff. How do I get it warmed up before tournaments? Or if there isn't tournaments, how do I just keep it like on track? Let's get right into the video. So I always hop right into creative. Most of the warming up I do is always in creative. I rarely play arena at all to warm up. Besides Kovacs, which I'll probably make another video about my Kovacs routines and stuff like that. But this video is just going to focus on what I do in Fortnite and creative. So I've got a bunch of maps saved here. Oh wait, I'm at the wrong portal. Yeah, I've got a bunch of maps saved in my favorites. So one of them, I'm just going to go over them really quickly, and I'll have all these codes in the bio of the video. But one of them is the Raiders 15-minute warm-up course. This is strictly an edit course. I'll do this pretty much once a day. Another one is Raiders piece control map. I love doing this map. Really good for piece control. Skybox aim training is something I'll do if I don't feel like playing Kovacs, but I usually will just hop on Kovacs. And that's really it for the creative maps. I feel like the 15-minute edit course and the Raiders piece control really do get me warmed up quickly. So let me show you what the warm-up course is all about. So once you join the island, you're just gonna grab a weapon, put it into your right slot, start the timer, and yeah, it's just a edit course that usually it takes me around 14 minutes to complete. If you can beat 14 minutes, then write it down in the comments and let me know. I would be pretty impressed, and your edits are probably better than mine. But this map not only helps you with edits, but it also just helps you like get used to your the feeling of your sensitivity, and it also helps you with aim. As you can see, there's targets. It's kind of hard to talk and do this at the same time, but yeah, I'm really focused now. I'm not trying to mess up. But besides helping you with editing, aiming, it also helps you with movement because of these weird little areas that you have to run through. You have to perfect your movement. Also in this edit course, there's Mongrel Classic little stair things, so it helps you with wall replacing and also shooting and click timing and all that stuff. Oh my god, my mouse just went off my mouse pad. So that's another reason I like it. It kind of goes back and forth between taking walls, resetting walls, as you can see, shooting, all that stuff. So it's got these little awkward stair edits, which also gets you feeling really good. But yeah, I'm not gonna show you the whole map. You guys can figure it out for yourself. So let's get into the next one. Getting into the next map, this is the piece control map. You're just gonna start up the game. Obviously, I usually grab a blue AR and a blue pump, and then there's a grappler, I thought, maybe not. So there's all different levels going up to 16. You can shoot the level, it'll take you right in front of it. It's gonna boost you, and each level has a pattern. So for this one, the pattern is wall, cone, box them like this, and I jump up and shoot, so you have a nice peek. And it really gets you warmed up, especially before tournaments. This is the best one to do before tournaments, in my opinion. There's a lot of tournaments, is piece control. And then you're gonna do this I think it's 5 times or 7 times or something, and then it'll take you back to the start, and then you'll do the next map. So now I've completed level 1, and level 2 is just going to be the same thing but on the other side. And you can box the dummy in any ways. You can use a window if you want. You could even wrap around, so it's whatever you're trying to practice. But I usually just stick to the fundamental wall, edit, period, cone, just like that. And you want to practice not exposing yourself, so the jump peaks are really good, because in a game you might have this pump out. All of these levels are similar to 1 and 2. They get like more complex as you go on. For example, in like number 15, it gets more complex. So like in this one, you take the wall, Mongo Classicum, and now you take the wall from this side. And it's just practice. You can put your cones in here, you can take the wall like this. You can full box them like that if you want, like first, and then make an edit, reset the wall, put a whatever. It's really whatever you want. I think this is expert in. My gun wasn't loaded. But yeah, you can take the wall from this angle, use this to hide. Missed. But as you can tell, the maps do get harder as they go on, and it really does help you practice for almost like anything. I highly recommend running through both those maps. So once again, the first map I put in was called Raiders 15-minute warm-up course. The code is in the bio. The second map is Raiders Peace Control map. And then what else I will do is I will invite a bunch of my friends online, and I will play this map, Realistic PvP. 16 players, you just dive in and you shoot all the time. You just dive in and shoot, and that's really it. So it's mostly aim. But in terms of like aim training maps, I don't really do these. They're kind of boring for me. If I'm gonna do aim training, I would rather just do Kovacs at that point. So I'll end up just fighting people. I'll either do BHE 1v1 build fights, where I fight someone like that, just a 1v1, or I'll just straight up free build. And there's a way to free build that is like the almost not the correct way, but like in a sense it's the correct way to warm up. So when you're free building, you don't want to just do like mindless things where you're cranking all the way up and dropping all the way down. You want to like think of something in your head that you need to improve on, and then do that over and over again. So for me, or for like the past month, I've been doing where I like triple edit this wall, put the cones, I'll side jump 180, throw the wall up like that, and I'll just try to do this like over and over again. So now this part of my game obviously is really good because I've been working on that for, you know, like a month straight, where I'll just get creative and do this all the time. So figure out like what it is that you need to improve on, and then work on that over and over again. Don't just do random things like this. I can pretty much do this all the way up to the top because I've just been working on it for so long. Another thing that I like to do is just with my stair editing. So I'll just do something like this for as long as I can. This just gets me kind of warmed up. I don't know why it wouldn't let me reset that. You can also do it the other way. As long as I get to the front, something like this. So any of like these patterns, that'll then help you get used to it. Another one that I like to do for a while is I'll do a triple edit down, rotate the ramp, something like that, or just even double edits. I'll try to just do double edits like this, maybe some tunneling, and then I'll go into my other thing, and then I'll do another double edit and just combo everything. So that's like I'll pick a couple things and then I'll try to put them together. So there's like the first thing we talked about, into a double edit, into like some of these, anything to just get my hands warm, and any mechanics that I use in game, I like to warm those up also. So like I'll never be triple editing in game, so I don't really warm those up too much, although I probably can triple edit for like a long time, because I am 0 ping. Oh, I only got 4 there. Let's see. Oh, I got 5, I think. Not bad. But yeah, so whenever you're free building like that, definitely like pick a pattern in your head and try to stick to it. And then the last thing is 90s. A lot of people just won't do 90s because they just think it's so easy that they don't even ever have to practice it. When in reality, you should always just do a couple 90s all the way up to the top, drop down, and do a couple 90s again. Just so that, you know, if you're ever in a situation in a tournament or a scrim where you have to crank 90s for height or in a fight, you have done 90s beforehand and you're not completely just out of touch with it. So I'll usually end it with just doing 90s just to make myself feel good. Still got it. So, and you guys might think that like just 2 maps is all I use, but in reality those 2 maps kind of do like a lot of the things I need them to do for me. Piece control is like one of the most important things in terms of like muscle memory and getting your fingers on the right binds. So that's why I do that map. And then the edit course is just because generally my edits are usually not the best, so it's something I'm like still working on every day, is to get better edits. You'll see here that I have like this little weird thing set up in my world. This is when like a year ago I made this, like before Duo FNCS, and I used to just sit here every day and just do this. And then I would reset the map and do it again. So I used to put a lot of time in just the pattern of taking walls and editing a stair, or taking a wall like this and putting a cone. So something like this is definitely something you should also look into. I know this was a pretty short video for today, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to check out those maps and let me know what time you get on the edit course map. I would love to know if you can beat my time of like 14:20. I'm pretty sure that's my high score. But yeah, both the maps will be linked in the bio of this video. Make sure to check them out. Leave a comment if there's anything that you're confused about. Also, let me know what your high score is on the edit course map. I want to know if you beat my score of 4 minutes and 15 seconds. I'm probably going to do a settings video and a Kovacs video next, so let me know if that's something you want to see. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out, boys. Shoot me, I'm in a 2-seat, and before I speak about it, rather grab a loosely. 30 crib at a dip, if I'm in a hoopty. And we spin the hot block with a mini Uzi. Had to send a couple shots, I've been acting bougie. All of a sudden, all these stars let me in their Gucci. They gon' make they pussy pop, tryna get my blue cheese.